Hello my friends, hello and welcome back to another stream. It's not a Sunday stream, it's a Saturday stream. Because, well, I've got stuff to do again tomorrow and, well, want to stream. It's been a while. Last few weeks have been hectic. It's been a rough ride. It's been emotional. It's been everything. And I wasn't capable of streaming in the last bit. So, today we're finally picking up a little bit of normalcy. I like a little bit of normalcy. That's good. It's good. So we're going back into Knights of the Old Republic 2, where we left off on Nar Shaddaa. Let's see, what did we do last time? I think we did the first segment of Nar Shaddaa with the... Oh dear. Oh dear. I know we danced for a hut. There's a lot of bounty hunters trying to kill us. That wasn't really great. And I believe there is a ship in orbit belonging to the exchange run by Goto. And that's picking up all of the freighters in the area. It's yeah. So obviously we want to deal with that. The other thing that we've managed to do last time is, of course, turn Atten into a Jedi Sentinel. He's our first companion that's turned Jedi, and I'm hoping that we can turn a few more, like the Handmaiden. That would be really nice. You know what? Let's just get going. Let's do this. There we are. Come on. Yes, we've got audio as well, which is good. Where were we? Were we on the Ebon Hawk? Really? Did we go back to the Ebon Hawk? Oh right, our Ebon Hawk was being captured by the a gang of pirates or rogues or bandits, something like Red Eclipse, I think. Yeah, of course. There we are. And we're at level 17 right now, so we need level 18 for us to continue training with the Handmaiden. Let's see if Bowdor... Yes, no, Bowdor doesn't allow us to talk to him right now.
Query, is there someone that you need killed, Master?
Quite a few people, but not really as a Jedi. No, just some questions.
Ah, you wish to conduct an interrogation?
Yes.
Very well.
Yes.
Proceed.
Interrogation?
Statement? Oh, yes, Master. Pain is really the only reliable means by which truth may be obtained.
I do
Or so
remember
I
us
used to
having this
believe.
conversation already. So, never mind. Not that, that's T3. We should probably head back out and continue our travels then. Prayer. We also prestige classed to Jedi Master, which was really good. See, how are you doing, Atten, as a Jedi?
Something up?
I wanted to teach you some of the forms I've learned.
All right, I'm game. What did you want to show me?
I will... Oh, he's now learned Force Affinity.
I'll be sure to make use of it.
Dang!
Something up?
Can just teach him fighting techniques, and I wanted to teach you some of the techniques I've learned in my travels.
This training thing was going to be so much work.
Of course it is. Affect mind
All right,
ability.
I think I've got it. I'll try to practice it when I get the chance.
Not the ability I would want him to learn. I think Affect Mind is an ability that's mainly useful as a main character. Yes, because it enables persuasive use of the Force. Gives you extra options in conversations.
Something up?
Let's give you some more techniques.
All right. But I tell you, I think you're carrying this teacher thing too far.
No, I'm not. Dominate
All
mind.
right, I think I've got it.
Something up?
What about some fighting techniques?
Oh yeah? Alright, let me have it.
Okay.
All right.
Weapon focus lightsaber.
I'll try to practice it when I get the chance.
Nice.
Something up?
So we're just giving him free feats like this. That is nuts.
All right. What did you want to know?
Okay, so we can't tell him anything else at the moment. Let's see now. Head away. Head away. Where's the exit? There's the exit. Okay, so let's bring Aton along and let's bring the Handmaiden along. There. We're in Shicho, which is good. We've got our healing ability. Everybody. Oh. Well, thanks for the crystal. Very kind. Let's see. AT-31. I think we also needed some transponders. Oh, I see a ship. Is someone there again? Welcome to Tin Shop. My eyes are old, but I can see you want something of me. Can you change the ship's ID transponder codes? Do you have the transponder card and ID signature? I have an ID signature from one of Voga's freighters. Good. Now just bring a blank transponder card and I can help. Okay, so we still need that blank transponder card from somewhere. Where might we find a blank transponder card? IT? Repeat! Good to see you made it back all right. Yes, he doesn't have anything else for us. That's a shame, because I was hoping maybe he could make a blank transponder card for us. Wonder if Codin has anything. Junk dealer, me you buy. What are you trading? Scrap. Useful junk, litter moon, Codin gather, patch shell. You want parts, junk, droids. Do you have an IFF? No. No, he really just has droid parts. Huh. That was the docks, that's the refugees. I mean, the docks would make sense as the location to find a blank transponder card. I guess we better head back to the docks. Anyway, I think this terminal was where we found the IFF signatures. Yes, that's where we examined the freighter signatures. That's good. Maybe there's one in the middle, because I don't think we went to the middle tower just yet. Because we were busy talking with little Watto's ancestor over here. All pylons are active, that's good. Open sesame. Okay, nothing here. Those are the same. Okay, so those are the same as we saw before.
You interrupting me for a reason?
Yes.
I have a lot of work to do, to manage here, right? So, what is it?
Let's see. Give access to the pylon. We already have access to most of the pylon consoles. I would like... I guess he doesn't have an IFF either. Maybe... Oh wait. Didn't we... Didn't they capture some of our people? I remember something like that. Let's see, maybe we should talk to Volga. Maybe he has something to add. My master is currently resting. If your business is urgent, I will wake him, but I warn you, his temper can be great when roused from his slumber. Then wake him for me. Master, this man seeks an audience with you. Idiot girl, what could be important enough to disrupt my rest? Why do you defy my space? You are irritating my cat hounds and me. Speak. Tell me about the hijackings. This is the work of Goto. Somehow he knows my freighter schedules and has hijacked every last one of them. I do not wish to speak of this. This talk of Goto only antagonizes me. The infuriating one, Goto. He is the one I wish to see lying in a pool of blood in front of me. What has he done to you? I do not know how he has managed it, but he preys upon my freighters. Entire shipments of fuel from the Heron have been hijacked by his minions. Fuel, you say? Because of this, I have been forced to cease my trading operations, which has proven quite annoying. Oh, Citadel. Station's looking for a new fuel source. Let's see. If I take care of Goto for you, will you agree to ship fuel to Citadel Station? What? You will do this out of the kindness of your heart. I will do it for a fair deal for Telos. I like you. You aren't half bad for a human. I only make fair deals. Yeah, I doubt this somehow. Huts are not known for fair deals. First, Goto must be on the stores will remain on Slaheron. I'll be going now. Okay, so he is willing to send fuel to Citadel Station. There's also something wrong with his hut because he's partially transparent somehow. Like his eyes are transparent. You can see this line from the wall just running through his eyes back there. Okay. Okay, doggies. Okay, no worries.
Greetings. I am B5D8.
So this is a warehouse of sorts. Where would we find that transponder? So we have some information for the new fuel source now. That's good. And we've got Ada, who has now escaped the refugee sector to meet with Lutra in the flop house. We can go look at those. We'll look for fuel. So he needs a sponsor experiment, yes. You need a password to get entry to the Pazak Den, yes. I get that as well. Where is it? Heaven Hawk ID signature. So we found a mechanic, but he will need to bring him a transponder card from another ship, or a blank one. And the ID you wish to use. So there must be some way of getting a blank one. Let's see. Let's head into the flop house then, if we can. It's not this one. That's the next one. That's a weird name for a place. A flop house. Flop, flop, flop. Floppy house. In the shadow. An empty metal box. Ooh. Okay, well, the bit that was here, that was looking at the signals, is now gone and dead. Found the signal. Droid attacked me. It's deleting my data. We'll try to get away. So you got attacked by a droid. I wonder if that's another one of those HK droids. That might make sense. Big Goto's using them to deal with them. Okay, nothing over here. It's back empty. Ah, there they are.
Thanks again, stranger.
Aida, I didn't think I'd ever find you. I can't believe you're here before me.
Yep.
The destruction of Telos? I can't even tell you what happened after, being shuttled from system to system barely one planet ahead of the Sith fleet.
Shh. We can talk about it later. You have my thanks, stranger. I can only hope you have as much luck at what you're looking for.
I'm just glad I was able to help.
It's strange you came by when you did. I was right at the edge of deciding whether to give up, turning it over in my mind. And suddenly you walked through the door and gave me the answer I needed to hear.
Yes, I do this. Yes, I am very magnanimous as a Jedi, and yes, you should worship me, obviously. Let's see. We can either say, like, go pay it forward. The answer he needed to hear. I think you already knew the answer, which was why you didn't give in to the exchange.
Maybe you're right. Thanks again, stranger.
You're welcome. And he gave us a short lightsaber for some reason. Why did he have a short lightsaber? I don't get that. It's a little weird. It's still pretty cool. Because that means Atten now has 2 lightsabers. It's still weird.
Yes?
That's still locked from the inside. Huh. Okay, so not here. I wonder. Now there is this place here, but I think we'll probably die if we try to enter that. We can't try that because it supposedly is one of those places where, yeah, it's the Jecta. Okay, let's make sure to save before we try this. You're not going into the Jecta. Or what if I want? You step in there, you'll be dead before you take 2 steps. I'll take my chances. Yeah, that's not healthy. But we're actually healing quicker than the poison can deal damage to us right now. The spectrum was tinged with the heated blood of a human. What causes you to brave the air of the Jecta? I wanted to know about this place. This is a bar for those of Nar Shaddaa who miss the air of their home world. This place used to be a ventilation system for passing the Naknol gases from the docks. Oh, it channels a variety of environments and pollutants into these chambers. How many chambers are there? 5. This is for those species whose senses can perceive the infrared. There is an arid chamber that simulates the climates of such places as Rylok, the homeworld of the Nikto and Weequay. And there are 2 toxin-filled rooms that have been taken over by new visitors. The Gand. Very strange. Very quiet. Yes, the Gand. They obviously want to kill us because they are working for the exchange and they were working with Goto, so they wanted to deal with us. These are just patrons. We had some Trandoshan thugs. Hey, what's over here then? The Weequay, we've got a Ocean. Why, like Domo? You are a very brave human to come in here. I hope you are able to leave us quietly. But enough of my warnings. Please enjoy some Juma juice or Masset Kes pods before any violence erupts. I heard the exchange makes this place their lair. I think you are mistaken. I do not know to who you refer, nor could I confer. It's a bit weird for him to say he doesn't know who the exchange is. But perhaps there is a private lounge where high-ranking members of the exchange make their lair. One could not hope to enter such a place unless invited. Well then, perhaps I'll just wait for some of them to show. I don't think you have to wait long, human. No, I don't think so either. I think they'll be very happy to see me. Yes, you've been poisoned. Yes, I'm aware, handmaiden. But this poison really isn't that bad. It could be much worse. Though Atom does seem to have a little bit of trouble with it. Oh, why are you here? Not many humans come to Jekjektar. May I ask a favor of you? Sure, what is it? I heard that a mighty Gand warrior is on Nar Shaddaa. I think he's in this very room. I was wondering if you might find out his name for me. I think Gand have some very excessive names, very long ones, if I remember correctly. Which Gand is it? They are a curious people, very humble and always speak of themselves in the third person. I have talked to all of the Gand, but cannot determine which is the warrior. You know if I find out his name. Thank you, human. Why do you speak to the Gand? What is your name? The Gand are the Gand. Tell me about the Gand. They are from Gand on the Outer Rims. Please forgive the Gand, but the Gand do not like to discuss the Gand. Are you a great Gand warrior? Most certainly not. The Gand's accomplishments are not worth mention. And I will leave. See, so a Gand warrior is what we're looking for. Well, he has a staff. Why do you speak to the Gand? Tell me about the Gand. They are from Gand. Are you a great Gand warrior? Let's see. So the Findsman is not a great warrior.
Poisoned.
Got another Findsman over here. Like, they all look the same, which is a terrible thing to say, of course, about another group of people. Slightly worrying, but surely that warrior must be around. Okay, so none of these, and they all have the same name, so it's just Gand. No, I haven't yet. It would help if I knew which one it was. No. There's gotta be a special looking Gand in a way, because they all look the same. Maybe they don't have names really per se, or at least these don't. Maybe they're just the Gand. Oh, there's another group of Gand. Oh. We've got another Findsman here. Gander from the Gand. Are you a Great Warrior? No. Another Findsman here. No. Let's see. Another Findsman. Still don't see any special looking gun. I mean, this one is all the way off to the side, so maybe he has something to say? No? Not him either. Handmaiden, you're in the way. Atom? There you go.
Been poisoned.
Yes, you've been poisoned. I know. I'm aware. So that's towards the private lounge. It's not one of the Findsmen. I don't know then. Huh. Well, apparently we can't go to the private quarters yet, and there's no real exchange people to escort us there.
Been poisoned.
I also don't really see any Arid room, toxin room, toxin. So nothing there either. There must be some way to find a blank. And that's the Twilight Corpse. I was looking for someone, and then the robot attacked us, so remember that. Yeah. Okay. There you go, Ethan. You should be okay now. Ooh, he actually has 52 force points now. That's not bad. Maybe in the entertainment location, and otherwise we'll probably have to do another planet first before we continue this. No maintenance droid. No, he's too busy. That one as well. Alright. Get some speed going. Ding, ding, ding. Make sure that Valor is on there. Let's go. Okay, so it's not the docks. We could try the entertainment pad. Because that's where we were abducted from. Or abducted. Abducted is a harsh word. But at least moved from. Patrons. Patron. These guys you need to stealth with. These are really drunk duros.
Back again, I see. Well, honestly, there's not much for people like you and I to do around here. If you, catch my meaning.
Well, what can you tell me then?
Well, there is plenty for them to do. The Pazak Den, swoop races, the Jek Tar, they're pretty much taken care of.
Okay, so it's not that either. We could check the refugee place. Under the empty metal box. This is where the thugs attacked us last time. Okay, refugee sector. Anything we missed here? Because I think we slaughtered pretty much every exchange thug that there was. Little box. So if anything, it should be just in the central area.
Thank you so much for curing me.
He's just happy to be cured.
Life's been easier since someone wiped out the Sirocco.
We did that. Yeah, we did that. We are the best. We are the best Jedi. There's no other Jedi like us. We are the best.
Did you find us a pilot yet?
Not yet.
Please.
Still looking. It's a little rough.
Hey, any luck yet?
Haven't found anyone yet. Because he wants to be a pilot, but he needs to be sponsored to be a pilot. And then they have a pilot. They want us to take care. Yes. Yes, I'm not sure how to continue here. Huh. Oh, then we'd better go and see about another planet, I think. Because that's the Sirocco location, and I don't think we missed anything over there. We clean out everything with the exchange. We could have a chat with Kreia, because she was also made to be unconscious. And she also made Fasas unconscious. Without us knowing, of course. She's like, no. No, he needs to fight his own battle. Because that's the kind of person she is. Group gallery. Workbench. I mean, I don't suppose we could just make one on a workbench. Because then all this walking around has been pretty useful. Pretty useless, I mean. Let's see. Other... Don't see it here. We've got some armor plating. Got lots of ranged options at the moment. We could create new lenses for our lightsaber. We need 27 awareness to create this. Dang, it's a +1 and 2 to 12 energy. 430 components to build. Dang. Much dang.
It might be helpful if I made some changes to my remote's maintenance laser to do spot repairs.
Yeah, it might be.
Analysis. Such an improvement would be beneficial to maintaining optimal damage output in combat situations.
Yeah.
Suggestion. Master, your technician should be put on this task right away.
All right then. I'll work on it when we get back to the Hawk.
We are in the Hawk.
There. You should be able to do some quick fixes. You won't be able to perform serious repairs, but you should be able to patch up any broken droids.
That's pretty good. That's a very useful ability. You can now repair other droids in the party. Nice.
I don't understand why you won't let me take a look.
Statement. I've had quite enough tampering at the hands of unskilled meatbags such as yourself.
He's not unskilled.
I'm not eager to submit to this treatment now or in the future.
He has more skills than I have.
I'll show you unskilled.
Appeasement. I did not mean to imply that you were an unskilled meatbag, as incapable of performing rudimentary repairs as holding a hydrospanner.
But
it is only that I am quite particular with my repairs. Perhaps when I am more confident in your abilities, I will allow you to examine my internal components.
What are you hiding, HK? What are you hiding? Freya.
Yes? Have you come with questions?
I have. Tell me about the crystal.
That crystal is bonded to you. Through you, it acquires its character and strength. And through it, your power is enhanced. Most interesting. Your crystal does not perfectly reflect your current self. Remove it from your lightsaber, then ask me about it again.
Okay. Okay. And there's a lot of stuff here. Okay, so let's remove the crystal. And let's have a chat with her again. I think she can upgrade it. Upgrade items. We've got our lightsaber. We've got our Terran. Oh, let's get rid of that. Close. There's a lot of items to upgrade now. You need to pay attention to what's possible in this game.
Come with
Tell me about the crystal.
Let me focus on the crystal for a moment.
All right.
There. Now it is fully in tune with you again. Is there something else you wished?
Let's see. We already know this. Did you know Revan?
I misspoke before.
Okay, so we don't have... Still don't have enough influence with her to do that. That's a shame. Upgrade our lightsaber with our Terran crystal. Now gives us +2, +3. And an attack of +1. Alright. Restricted to neutral? We're not neutral. If anything, should be restricted to the light side. So we have a Sith battle suit here. We could probably add some shielding there. The short lightsaber can be upgraded. So let's attack +3, sure. And more damage and attack. That's good. There's another short lightsaber. Let's do something similar there. That with a bit of blaster deflection. Yes. Someone's wearing a Synagogue war suit, that's fine. Someone's wearing the flex heavy armor, which we should upgrade. Dex minus no. Heat shielding, 10% fire. I don't think that's all that great right now. What about the Dark Jedi robe? Oh, we can't upgrade that. Alright. All good. That course for the Dagobah system. Oh, wait. Well, I think his upgrade worked. Lovely. Okay, so we're on Nar Shaddaa right now, which is over here. We could go Onderon, we could go Korriban. Onderon is more of a nobility place. And Korriban, we've been to Korriban before. That might be interesting to see what happened to Korriban after. Yeah. Let's do that. I'm good. Number 1. Take it so. Nice. Alright, so right between the statues of ancient Sith. Oh, are we? We're landing outside, more in the dig sites themselves, near the tombs.
We've hit the ground. This is Korriban. Why would one of the Jedi you're looking for come here?
An adequate job, pilot. Perhaps here there is some trace of those who pursue us.
Yeah.
I sense that we may be truly alone on the surface.
There are signs of life on the surface. Beasts by the dozen. So don't worry.
Oh,
you
just
won't be quite
beasts.
as lonesome as she makes out. You might want to keep your, lightsaber sharp. Or do whatever you do in these situations.
Although I think that the pilot's mechanical devices are probably accurate. If there are Sith here, their numbers are few and they are hidden.
It seems quiet. Just the wind. But deep beneath the surface, you can feel the pain of what took place.
The pain?
This place merely tolerates sentience walking upon it. It is pleased to have been left alone. There is great power here for those with
Well, obviously, there's lots of Sith buried here.
in this place, for those who can hear its call.
There is much that would draw a Jedi to this place. The resting grounds of the ancient and more recently departed Sith contain many teachings believed lost. The most likely place to find our lost Jedi is the ruins of the old academy.
What did happen here?
It was said that Revan intended to return to Korriban to subdue any potential Sith insurgents, but Revan disappeared. It took a year or two for the Republic to send a force here to deal with any Sith that may have remained. They found Korriban much as we have, barren and lifeless. It was assumed that the remnants of the Sith turned on each other, vying for what little power remained. The Republic found evidence that several Sith lords escaped Korriban, fleeing to remote sections of the galaxy.
Did they know? I thought we dealt with most of them, at least in the Academy, but maybe there were more on the rest of the surface of the planet? Do you think there are any living Sith
As
here?
lifeless as it seems, the dark side is very strong here. The Sith Lords would not ignore such a powerful place.
True.
There is much that can be learned, even here.
Agreed.
We should go to the ruins of the old academy. If there are any traces here of Sith, that is where they would be.
Alright, let's head out then.
If you walk Korriban's surface, you shall walk it without...
Why? Why? Why won't you come with?
I cannot. This place is strong with the dark side. It is difficult to center myself here. Korriban holds few secrets from me, but much that you should learn.
Very well. You can stay here and you can keep the engines primed in case we need to leave.
I will remain here and meditate. Our link remains. I shall contact you and provide guidance when needed. The academy is on the other side of this valley. Be careful. Dark energy fills these ruins, and even the fallen Sith
The
live
fallen Sith lives still. Yes, that is the whole problem. They tend to come back and back and back. Well, this is going to be quite a field test for Atten as a Jedi. Walking in amongst such dark side power.
The structures you see around you are the plundered tombs of the ancient Sith Lords.
I know, we've been here in the last game.
Each tomb was once infused with the history and heritage of the old Sith Empire, containing great mysteries and powerful relics of the Force. However, even the many traps could not long hold back the curious, the fools, and the weak. And so these tombs fell, spilling their secrets into the hands of those unable to comprehend or preserve them.
Yes, and those who could. Because that is a tomb where we finished last time.
Ahead lies the tomb
Nar
of Nar
Shaddaa, yes.
successor to Marka Ragnos, and the Sith Lord responsible for nearly conquering the Republic in the Great Hyperspace War a millennia ago.
Tell us more.
More recently, this tomb was where Revan confronted Uther, leader of the Sith Academy. When Revan left Korriban, the Sith Academy was thrown into turmoil. With their leader gone, many fought for the right to rule. And so, the Sith here turned on each other, resulting in the carnage you can see covering the surface of this valley.
Yeah, Nar Shaddaa was one of those more ancient Sith, a lot more sorcerer-like. The craft that he was using also looks a little bit like an eye, which is kind of interesting. And I think he used some form of like battle meditation or something similar to make it appear like his forces were larger than they actually were, and he was doing so by projecting monsters onto the enemies. So they were getting quite fearful of him, and it wasn't until the Jedi fought him that he was finally defeated. And he was also betrayed by some of the other Sith who didn't enjoy the immense power that he had. So yes, you might as well do it like that.
This was the tomb of Tulak Hord,
yes,
known as the greatest lightsaber duelist of the Sith Lords.
Tell us more.
His skill was considered remarkable even in his time, when many true lightsaber masters lived.
What made him so good?
That is unknown, but supposedly he created a holocron to teach his technique to other Sith. The holocron would have been laid to rest in his tomb.
That would have been an interesting
Unfortunately,
find.
Tulak Hord's tomb was among the first penetrated by the grave robbers of the new Sith Order.
That is
if
unfortunate.
the holocron has survived, I doubt anyone living would know its location.
That's where the crazy one, the crazy Dark Lord was, who ruled the Academy before Uther wended.
The broken corpses before you are all that remain of the Sith on Korriban. I doubt there is much to be gained from looting these bodies. It would be best to leave them be.
Yes, but loot. So I am gonna loot them.
Fool! You've disturbed the spirits of this place, and they have sent their guardians.
That's fine. What are these guardians?
Hissis are semi-intelligent beasts,
Hissis.
corrupted and strengthened by prolonged exposure to the dark side.
They're also invisible.
As creatures of the Force, they have a limited ability to mask their presence. Hissis are drawn to suffering and carnage. They must have fed on all the corpses left over from the war here on Korriban. The angry
You can just barely see it on there.
to influence the sentient.
Well, it's visible, but
as thralls to their will.
Assist. Ah, there they are. So they're like large lizards in a way. Let's pop the Valor. Some battle meditation, please. There we go.
More where that came from. More where that came from.
And done. They give a lot of XP though. 400 XP per kill. We only need 240. Alright, so
this way leads to the tomb of
Paul. Alright.
Fierce Sith Lord. According to legend, the blade proved more fearsome than the master.
Oh, this is the tomb where we found the blade, or we had to pick the right blade to get going, and then one of the other apprentices of the academy wanted to have that blade as well, and we actually gave him the right blade because it was supposedly cursed. I think that was it.
A Junta's dark spectre lived on through the centuries until Revan entered the Sith Lord's tomb in search of the blade. Revan calmed the angry ghost of a Junta and showed him the path back to the light.
You sound like you disapprove.
One who has fallen so far and done so much evil does not deserve redemption.
Why?
In a way, such a turning from one's nature is cowardly, a betrayal of the self.
But who knows if that was actually his nature? What if, in fact, it was in fact nurture that turned him, and his original nature was in fact the redemption that Revan eventually showed him? Because that was what he desired. Truly desired. He was sorry that he did those things. No one is beneath redemption, Kreia. No one.
Perhaps. But redemption is a form of spiritual collapse, a fall few recover from.
Is it a collapse? Is it really a collapse? Or is it a building back up? I mean, yes, they're both extremes, but they're very different ways of looking at the same thing. Like, someone falling is only falling because we have our perspective in a certain way. If we flip the camera, it seems like he's floating. What became of the blade?
Unknown. Some have suggested that the blade led to Revan's demise, as it did Ajunta Paul. That is only speculation.
It did not.
Where Revan wanders now is knowledge
We
that
fought
only
Revan in the Old Republic. We've gained light side points and influence with Kreia. Probably because we suggested that redemption was always possible. Let's see. Oh, there's another skeletal corpse. That's going to trigger more assists. Yes, it is. There's your battle meditation.
Time to even the odds.
You're not dueling too hard, Hatton. There you go. But we can level up. Let's see. Awareness, persuade, treat injury. Yes, please. Get a new feat. And we get Unarmed Specialist 5, which is great. That's probably going to help us quite a bit if we ever need to do unarmed or hand-to-hand combat again. Let's see. We have finesse with lightsabers, so we don't need any other finesse there. We could get the Master Jedi Defense, which is pretty good. Because that's going to give us a +6 bonus on deflection. Could also switch to the improved flurry because we're not flurrying a lot, right? Class skills, not really. Dual strike, ability. Yeah, we definitely don't need precise shot because that's if we were to use ranged weapons. I don't think we'll be doing that anytime. So let's go for the improved flurry, because then we only suffer a -1 to our defense and only a -2 to our attacks. And we get 1 remaining force power, so that can be Master Valor. It can also be Master Heal. Gonna be stronger because that then combines. Oh, it already combines all of them. Poisons are neutralized, stuns are neutralized. Heals all non-droid party members in a 15-meter radius. Each gains 15 plus 1 for that, and 2 times the level of the user. Oh, this is only 1 time the level of the user. That's the difference. So Valor is pretty good. Master Battle Meditation is a doubling even. So +4 to attack, +4 to damage, +4 to will saves. That increases vitality point regeneration rate. Okay. Anything within 15 meters is going to get a -4. We'll get the Master Battle Meditation, I think. Seems very useful. Thank you. Okay, let's check this tomb out as well, and then let's head back to the ship first, because level 18 is supposedly going to allow us.
Marka Ragnos, a half-breed who possessed tremendous strength, both physically and in the Force.
So he wasn't a full Sith. Interesting.
Ragnos held power for over a century, using his cunning to turn his enemies against each other. His death left a great vacuum of power.
Yeah, though he still has a lot of influence.
We're standing close to the spot where Nar Shaddaa first confronted Ludo Kresh to vie for domination.
Ah, yes. Yeah, Ludo Kresh is the group that
resulted in a civil war that would have torn the Sith apart before they ever
betrayed him during the fighting. It sounds like civil wars are pretty common among the Sith.
Yes, it is the way of the Sith. They must continually test their strength against each other, even if it means destroying themselves.
Yeah, it's their way of evolving. So what happened between them?
As fate would have it, a pair of hyperspace explorers from Synagogue landed on Coruscant.
This is actually from the comics.
The Sith into believing they were a sign of impending Republic invasion.
Oh.
This fear resonated with many Sith who were discontent with the lack of expansion of the Sith Empire during the reign of Marka Ragnos. Thus, Nar Shaddaa became Ragnos' successor.
And one of those two travelers would remain there and get twisted further by Nar Shaddaa, whereas the other one managed to escape and warned the people on the planet that they were going to attack, which was Empress Teta, which is a planet in the core systems. And of course, eventually they would have to face each other. The original two explorers who accidentally found the way there. Oh, one more. Hello, sis.
Everyone down! More where that came from.
Easy. You've been shushed. Very much shushed. Okay, so no cutscenes. Let's see then. Because we're level 18. I wonder if that's going to trigger the ability to train with her. Can you teach me some more fighting moves?
I think you are ready for the final tier.
Yes!
You have made much progress. For this, you may use any melee weapon and any shields you possess, but nothing else. No Jedi saber.
Oh, no
and
lightsaber.
No other items.
No lightsaber, no force powers, no other items, just shields and a melee
We
weapon.
shall begin this final lesson then.
Yes. Okay, so we do get to use a melee weapon, which could be sword, no. The Gamorrean Cleaver, that did a lot of damage last time. And we're allowed to use a shield, so let's trigger the Mandalorian melee shield. And we have a flurry now. That does a lot more than last time. And it doesn't leave us as open as before. And it stuns. That stun's so good. One more hit.
Atris was correct about you. You know war, its motions and currents.
Yes.
There's nothing more I can teach you.
Then perhaps I can teach you some things.
I have already learned much of your styles and combat. There is no need to know more.
But there is. What is the problem?
Combat among the Ichani is a personal thing. Repeated duels are not what they are in other cultures.
Oh?
And I would rather that this not become more than it is. And I have taken an oath to Atris against studying from a Jedi, or anything of the Jedi teachings.
But do you want to learn?
What I desire is of no importance.
But it is.
My father broke his oaths. He shamed us all. I do not wish to follow his path. I swore not to follow his path. If I were to follow a Jedi against Atris's wishes, then I would be betraying her for you.
Let's see, what are our options here? Because we do want her to turn into a Jedi. And I'm not too sure that Atris actually has the best intentions, right? Okay. Let's see. If I'm lost and all I know I can teach will be lost. I wish someone to know what I've learned. That's a very selfish reason to teach someone. It's also the reason that a lot of people have kids, I think. So that they can take what they know and move that on to the next generation, and in that way think that their ideas, their contributions are still out there in the world, and perhaps that gives them some kind of sense of meaning. There's no betrayal in learning, and it's important to me that you know the Jedi, that you know who I was, who I am. Be an interesting way. You do not do what you want. Do you betray yourself? Perhaps. But besides you know me as well as Atris, what do you want? Then we fully give her the control there. I think I prefer the second option, that there is no betrayal in learning, and it is important to me that you know the Jedi, that you know who I was, who I am.
This is a difficult thing for me to say, but I ask that you be silent as I tell you this.
All right.
It is my desire to learn from you what you can teach me of battle. I have already learned much in our duels, but with every battle, I wish to know more of you. Your stance, your movements. I can sense shades of meaning and an echo of something I have yet to experience. Atris said that you were the only Jedi to have survived the Mandalorian Wars, that you had stared into the heart of war and only turned away because you were forced to. I do not believe her. I believe that you made a choice.
We made a choice.
As my father did, and that is important to me, more than you know. And you are important to me more than you know. I will accept whatever you wish to teach me, though it breaks my oath to Atris.
And when the time is right, I will teach you more of battle.
I shall await that time, but until then, I will need time to reflect on this. It is different to voice something you feel, and I must grow accustomed to the wait.
I will leave you to it then. I think we've convinced her to become what she is meant to become. A Jedi.
Yes?
There's more fighting
There's
moves?
nothing more I can teach you.
Alright, and I'll be going. Nice. Okay, so we've got the third training session done, which is the last of the training sessions. That should eventually allow us to train her, to give her that which she needs. What she currently needs, though, is clothes. Where's her flax armor?
I hear you.
Good.
Ready.
Alright. On we go. 11,000 for her to level. 7.8 for Atom. And 15 for droids. Ooh, more droids. How nice. Hello.
Unnecessary observation. Targets acquired.
That is unnecessary.
Annoying recitation. Let us proceed to facilitate communications.
Oh dear.
Recitation. And bring about the termination of hostilities.
Are you going to be talking with your guns again? It's fine, but... There's our battle meditation. They still deal a lot of damage. Dang. That's something. Droid agility upgrade, that's not bad. Oh, another skeletal corpse. Where's the assist? There you are. Let's inspire our followers. There's our battle meditation again.
More where that came from.
Nice. Now we're getting somewhere.
What's that stench?
That cave.
Oh, sorry about that. I probably should have showered.
Evil. Almost hungry.
Oh.
There is great power and dark energy within this cave. I would advise you to finish your explorations within the academy before venturing into the cave.
Really? Is it such a dangerous cave?
Prepare yourself.
So there is something in that cave. Something nasty. In the Shirak cave. Fine. Then we'll head to the academy first. The Tukata. Oh, there's still a doggy. Hello, doggy. Goodbye, doggy.
More where that came from. Looks like somebody left the doors of the academy wide open. I have a bad feeling about this.
It seems unlikely the Jedi Master we are looking for is within. I see no tracks, no disturbance of recent travel.
You can expect more from these beasts within the academy.
Yeah.
Be prepared.
Let us test ourselves.
More where that came
We'll
from.
be prepared. In we go. Oh. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. That is not someone who we want to face right now.
Her apprentice is here. Find him.
It's a trap! The door's locked.
More where that came from.
There is no way out.
More where that came from.
But who sent us here? Is this why Kreia wouldn't come here? Is it because she wants us to face alone? The darkness that lives here. Okay. Bunch of Sith assassins?
More where that came from. Everyone down.
So, meditation? Alright, let's try the first door then.
I'm here.
Atom? You might be Jedi now, but you can still pick locks.
Ready.
Some credits. Oh, hello. This planet has a lot of stealthing enemies. With the Siths and these Sith assassins.
More where that came from.
Yes?
Iron Cell. Also nice. We're actually getting some nice items here. Jal Sky what is the Jal Sky Belt? Jal Shay Wisdom and a plus 14 Force Resist. Instead of Dex and Strength and Computer use. Well, yes, because Wisdom works great for a Jedi Master. Let's see. Stealth makes no sense for him, so he can get the Exchange Utility Belt. Nice little upgrade there. Maybe not so little. Okay. Let's get over here. See if we can find any more of those assassins. Probably, because that's gas triggering.
Been poisoned.
Yeah. It's fine, Atom. Just a little poison. A Sith Sentinel should be able to handle a little poison. Jedi Sentinel, I mean. Did I call him a Sith Sentinel? Oh dear. Okay. That's locked. And that's locked as well. My. So lately I've actually started playing Warframe again. That's pretty cool. Space ninjas, lots of speed in there, catching loot, crafting new items.
Yes.
Just say
it's great fun. Great fun.
Let me take care of
it's free. So if anything, if you're looking for something to play and you like first person, third person, like speedy gameplay.
More where that came from.
Yeah, play Warframe. And it still looks great. It's
more where that came from.
I think it's 12 years old now. And it still looks amazing. Really good. Okay, so there's Sith guards on the floor there. That's not too good. These Takata are getting to be a major obstacle in our hunt for Sith holocrons. We've been trying to use our stealth generators to sneak past them, but then some fool bumped into one of them wandering around and got himself eaten. Now the taste of fresh blood has driven these damn beasts wild. That's fine. We can deal with a few Takata. I'm not too worried. Oh, that's... Is this the terminal from the Twi'lek girl? Then this is where Revan... Let's see... Just a power shield. Just a very simple power shield. I expected more. Much more. Right, that's the dire form of the Tukata. The deadly Tukata.
Time to take you down to size. More where that came from.
Probably a bit much to trigger the battle meditation there, but it's very useful. Okay.
Yes?
Just say the word.
Atom?
Pure Pazak.
Another crystal. Orange. Deadly crystal. Good. And that's a level for Atten. Yes, please. Give him... Why would I give him stealth? No, security. And demolitions. And a little bit of awareness. Silly. Okay, what does he really need? He doesn't need unarmed specialist. Regenerating vitality points might be a good one for him. He already has the improved 2-weapon fighting, which is going to help a lot. Doesn't really need anything on the weapon side. Let's give him the regenerate vitality points, and he gets a single force power. Force Scream. A wave of sound that does sonic damage. It's a dark side power, so it's going to be expensive for him to use. It reduces attributes to all enemies 10 meters in front of the attacking character. Could be nice. Not sure it's going to work. Oh, might as well. It's not. It's not the end of the world if it doesn't work. Let's see, a data pad for new recruits. Note to new students. In the absence of many Sith Masters, basic training has been automated. Begin using the training system, access the nearest student terminal, and enter new recruit. Create a new user ID. If you encounter any difficulties, solve them yourself. Students who are too weak to be self-reliant will soon fail here. Okay, so we should make ourselves a new student ID. I think we can do that. We also had this sealed door, and we have... This is a work log of a Twi'lek treasure hunter. Of interest is the last entry. AJ thinks I'm wasting my time, but I will make it past this damn door, even if I have to blow it to bits with the thorium charges. We were sent here for the holocrons. I refuse to be the only one to return empty-handed. Yes, we would like to get this door open.
Use this door shut.
Okay, so it's been fused shut using a lightsaber. Okay, let's leave it alone for now.
More where that came from. More where that came from.
Hey, you can scream them down. That was not very powerful. Well, maybe the debuff helps. That could be.
Ready.
A bit of a creepy background noise here. This ambiance. Oh, that's broken. Oh, hello. Come on.
More where that came from. Everyone down.
Ready.
I hear you. Pure Bazak.
And that's open. Very nice. Okay, so I'm thinking there was a computer panel over here that was actually working. Maybe we can enter new recruit there? Yes, we can. Okay, creating new user account. Memorize your ID. Losing your user ID may result in disciplinary action. The user ID is 340172 B853S500X001. Oh god. 34011726, I think. And I think that it was a B. Greetings, student. Message of the day follows. Due to the absence of a headmaster, we've switched to an automated training system until further notice. Choose a command. Let's access the learning material first. Level 1 students must complete the Level 1 written test before being allowed into the training. So we're actually having to perform the Sith training right now. Okay. Was that also your plan, Kreia? Did you want us to experience the Sith teachings for ourselves? Oh, hello.
More with that.
Ready.
Oh, everybody died too quick. Okay, what do we have here? We can bypass. Do we have a repair? We have a repair of 4.
Ready.
How's yours? 0.
Just say the word.
Yours? 3. Okay, so the main character, but he can use computer, so we can connect to the secondary buffer. Oh, key buffer overflowed. Okay. Let's repair. Error. Unspecified. Contractors, read this first. Use the thorium charges in this locker only as a last resort to clear a blocked door. This structure is very old and unstable, and cave-ins could damage or destroy the artifacts we were sent here to collect.
I'm here.
Okay. So this is going to contain... Yeah, that's the thorium charges. We could use that to blow open. We can't use the library, but we did manage to get the thorium charges. I think that's good. That seems solid. But I do wonder about the written test. What are they going to ask? Oh, right. Let's see. It was the one with a 6 at the end and then B8. Let's take the level 1 written. The level 1 test contains 5 questions. At the end of the test, you will be told how many questions you answered correctly. To proceed to level 2, you must correctly answer 4 questions. It is recommended that you study the learning material in the library before proceeding, or we couldn't because it was destroyed. Let's begin the test. Which of the following Sith Lords does not possess a tomb on Korriban? Was it Nar Shaddaa? No, we know that he's there. Ajunta Paul, we've seen that one. Marka Ragnas was there as well. Frida Nard. Frida Nard is the one that's not here because Frida Nard's tomb is on Onderon, if I remember correctly. Yes. A number of Sith Lords conducted the burial ritual of the great Marka Ragnas. The ritual required all Sith Lords in attendance to be evenly spaced in a perfect circle. Ludo Kresh led the ritual from the coveted 6th position, directly opposite Simus in the 16th position. How many Sith Lords conducted the burial ritual? well, if 6 is across from 16, and we move that over, so that's 5, and 1 is across from 11, and that's 21. No, that's not possible because they're evenly spaced in a perfect circle. So 1 is across from 11, and 2 from, and then 10 is across from 20. So it has to be 20. Which of the following creature would be the least suitable as a pet for a Sith Master? Is that a Sis, Shirak, Tukata, Giska, or Boma Beast? The Giska, I think. The Giska are those small creatures that are just nuisances pets. Which of the following statements is not a paradox? The student teaches his instructor who teaches his student. I always lie. This statement is false. To be powerful, one must have an army. To have an army, one must be powerful. Is no the answer to the question? Let's see. I always lie is obviously a paradox, because if that statement is true, then, well, you can't always lie. This statement is false. If that statement is true, then it is not false. But if the statement is in fact false, then it would be true. To be powerful, one must have an army. But you must already be powerful to get that army. So that's another paradox. And is no the answer to the question is another one. So out of these, I'm thinking the student teaches his instructor who teaches his student. Let's see, the path to breaking change. Oh, okay, so that's the Sith code there. I think victory was the last one. Peace is a lie. There is only passion. Through passion I gain strength. Through strength I gain power. Through power I gain victory. Test results. 4 correct. Test passed. Lovely. Okay. Due to the absence, we'll still switch. Okay, so now we can access the training room. Oh, that's the room where you could fight in the original game. Which we didn't do, by the way. We didn't fight against the slaves because that would be mean. Korriban's not that hard, really. Let's see. Training room is over there, so across the space. Just ignoring it. Let's see, we've got some Tukata in here. Apparently they're starving. It looks hungry. Its cage is closed. Let's begin the sequence. Corrupted. Resolving. Level 16 trading sequence initiated. Oh, that's a whoops. Well. Better pop some buffs. Okay, the handmaiden just leveled up.
Let us test ourselves.
Something up?
No, not really. I would like to talk to the handmaiden.
Yes?
Ah, not allowed to train her yet. Training failed, time elapsed. Unacceptable performance. Report to detention room for disciplinary action. And I guess that's where the, yeah. Oh. Oh, that's not good.
Jedi lost.
So this is who we came here to find? Looks like this has been a big, dangerous waste of time.
Master Lona Vash lies dead before you. He was a member of the Jedi Council. But she had a data pad. This is the journal of Master Lona Vash. I found a Sith that I came to Korriban looking for. I am no fool, but I fell neatly into their trap. Their leader, Darth Sion, is a perversion of the dark side such as I have not seen before. Though he was cunning enough to capture me, he seems otherwise to be a volatile brute, and therefore should be easily coerced. If I keep my wits about me, I have no doubt I will escape this situation. Before I was captured, I managed to create a system account under my name on the console in the room here. That will allow me to open the door back to the valley. And a lightsaber. Oh. Oh. Yes. You can get a real lightsaber at it. We'll do that once we're back on the ship, because then we can also upgrade it. Let's access the commands. Lona Vash, open the front door. Good. We're no longer trapped. That's good at least. We can schedule disciplinary actions to ourselves. Oh, we probably should, because that's what the system wants us to do. The staff will execute disciplinary action. Right then. You guys coming? Don't see any stuff yet. I do see trouble. Big trouble. Are those just assassins? No. I guess that is Darth Sion.
Did you come here for answers? There are none. The call of Korriban is strong, but it is the call of the dead. It is fitting you came here. I have studied you and found nothing but weakness. Yet still she clutches at you, as if you are all that gives her life.
How do you know Kreia?
I know her as an apprentice knows their master, and as a master knows an apprentice.
Oh. That's where we learn that she is in fact his master. Or was. What do you want with her?
I want her to die.
Why?
And see all that she has built cast down. All that she holds dear in shards at her feet.
Why? What does she want with me?
She clings to hope that perhaps she can train one as great as her first. She is a fool who escaped death once. She will not do so again.
I will not let you harm her.
But you do not know her as I do.
Perhaps.
You have not survived her teachings as I have.
I have thus far.
You have not bested her in battle as I have. You are nothing. Yet still she walks with you, is willing to sacrifice herself for you. I have studied you, I know the paths you walked in exile. I know your teacher. I know the fires that raged upon the Duxon Moon while the Republic died around you. You know war. You know battle. And I know of Malachor. You saw the heart of war, what Malachor wrought, yet you turned away from it. You are a wretched thing, a thing of weakness and fear. You are her apprentice in name only. I am the master, and that is why you will die.
You are cocky, that is true, but you are no master. Okay, let's deal with the assassins first. Because we don't want them to give him flanking bonuses somehow. There.
I shall honor them.
He's healing quick.
More where that came from.
And for a lot. 177?
Scion. He cannot be defeated. He is not a beast of flesh and blood. This is not a battle that can be won. Flee.
Anything else you want to share?
There will be another time, but it is not now. Not here, while Korriban runs through him.
Is he feasting on the dark side here?
She protects him, shields him. Find him, hunt him wherever he travels. He will not escape me again. I will bring his corpse to her, cast it at her feet. It will be as if killing her children. I will kill all she protects, all she shields, until her hands are drenched in blood.
Oh dear. Oh dear. That's extreme. Very extreme. He really hates her. Makes you wonder why. Let's get Master Valor in here, and we get another force. So we can get the Master Heal as well, I guess. Nice.
Yes.
I'm not sure about leveling the Handmaiden right now, because I'm hoping that we can turn her into a Jedi, and then we can use that extra level.
Yes.
Can we go back in? No, it's locked right now. Because that means we can't use the thorium charges. Fine. But we do still have the cave. I do wonder what is inside. This datapan appears to have belonged to a Sith Tukata trainer. I've released several of my best trained Tukata into the caves to finally eradicate the Sharek infestation. So far so good. My only concern is the eagerness the beasts have for the hunt. I must apply extra punishment to the Tukata that ignore their masters before they revert back to their predatory nature. So we're training them, I guess, using pain as much as possible. Ooh. Oh, that was...
More where that came from. More where that came from. More where that came from.
That was a solid stun. Yeah. Okay, what else is in these caves? Because I know that there's bats.
More where that came from.
But Freya warned us about this cave. There must be a reason why. Or Shira? Hey, power shields. We got a Sith corpse. Credits. Doesn't seem too problematic just yet. Way. Ooh. These caves go on for quite a bit. Hello? Where are you guys?
I hear you.
What the? Why are they all the way back there? Hello. Yeah, what are you doing? Okay, so pulling back on meditation, that should deal with most of it. Just a little bit more. Hello. The joys of having a husky. They talk. They're over there.
Time to take you down to size. More where that came from.
Okay, so that's dealt with. Surely there's something over there. Force mask. +4 to will, -4 charisma, wisdom. But you do gain force resist. Provides the wearer with some protection from the force for both good and ill. Yeah, I wouldn't want to lose both charisma and wisdom, really. Seems problematic. Ooh, that is a lot of assassins.
Everyone down!
Was that all of them? That seemed a bit much. Like they're guarding something. Or perhaps they were guarding that mask. Onasi Blaster? I guess named after Karth Onasi? Okay, we'll just level up the handmaiden anyway. We're getting a Chinese Strike 3, which is going to be useful. Yeah, do that. That way. Ooh, another ceramic jar. Ah, some assists. That makes sense. And
more where that came from.
It looks like there is in fact something there.
More where that came from.
Some kind of. This is a dark side.
The power I felt coming through the cave is just ahead.
Yeah.
I believe you are strong enough to explore the tomb ahead. This tomb has not been plundered. Its mysteries may still be intact, but so might its traps.
Oh.
Take great caution.
What is that? Can't go any further.
This is a barrier of the dark side. I cannot pass.
You want me
have to face the challenges of this tomb alone. Are you ready?
Not yet. Give me a moment. I want a special save game before we start doing that.
Are you ready to enter the tomb?
Yes. Let us go in alone. Ooh. There's actually light in this tomb? Interesting. Malik? Before he...
Do not heed the words of the Jedi Council. The Republic will fall if we do not act now. Already the Mandalorians
and Bastila's in the lineup as well.
Along the rim. They will only grow more powerful with time. Come stand with me. We will use our might to help the Republic in its time of need. Join Revan and I. Together we will battle this menace.
I have been here. This is when you recruited me for the Mandalorian War.
The Jedi Council is wise, but will take too long to deal with this threat. We must act now to stop the Mandalorians. I have heard of you. Your masters speak well of you, of your skills in battle. Join us.
Back when Malik still had a jaw. What are our options here? That's pretty extreme. I forgot how pompous Malik was before he tasted real power. That is very, very dark. I joined without hesitation against the wishes of the Council. I'm not sure if the way that our character is, he would join without hesitation. Let's go with the war doesn't turn out how you expect.
The Mandalorians must be stopped. And if the war ends with their defeat, then anything else is a small price to pay.
Is it?
The Council seems content to watch, to debate, while entire systems fall to the Mandalorians. If we don't act now, there may be no Republic army to assist in the future. I sense you will join us. What are your reasons?
Let's see. I don't think it was a mistake. So one of the options is joining you was a mistake, a terrible mistake that haunts me to this. I don't think he would consider it a mistake. The strongest of the Order went there. I sensed opportunity. No, that's definitely not it. Wanted to fight? No, that's not it either. So I think it is going to be the Council was taking too long. The Mandalorians would have won.
You should trust in yourself and in your instincts. It was within our power to end the war, and the Council chose to debate behind closed doors while planets burned.
True, but we also never gave them a chance to reveal their plan.
Their vaunted wisdom bred only in action, and that would have led to destruction greater than anything born of the dark side. So, if you could do it all again, the real question is, would you? The Mandalorians await on the edge of space, eager to crush the Republic. You know how this turns out. Would you do it any different, knowing what it costs you? Knowing what it costs the rest?
I think it would. I think the alternative would have been that the galaxy burned and that even more people would have died. Even though it caused a civil war, I don't think that there was really a perfect solution there. So no, I wouldn't do anything differently. My choices have made me the person I am today.
So knowing all that would transpire, Would you still follow Revan and I? Excellent. And now you are all alone. Would you join me now? You didn't follow Revan and I down our path. Join us. Your journey hasn't ended yet.
But Bastila didn't join you. She warned us all to obey the council.
She didn't join us that day. But in time, she came to our way of thinking. And even before then, she wavered and wondered what would have happened. It is a familiar path. There were those who wished to follow you to war, yet remain behind. They came to hate you for the choices they wished to make.
I didn't follow you then, and I certainly won't now.
Are you so certain? Every step along the way, we did what we thought was right. Perhaps the same path lays before you. But the time of words are done. Now it is time you experienced the full power of the dark side.
Ooh. All of them at once! Pop the battle meditation, please. Pop the valor. Heal. And... that should do it. Deal with the weaker ones first and then deal with Malik. There. Come on. The dark side is showing us a lot of nasty. Let us see. What is this way? What more do they have in store? Apparently some Shirak. It's fine. But I guess I get why they would have us do this alone. This is a tomb to show us, to give us a chance to reflect upon the choices we took in the past and whether we would still take those today. Another Jalshay belt. We've got Echani accuracy gloves. We currently have the Gamorrean gauntlets, which gives us a +4 physical damage bonus. We can go to the Echani accuracy, which actually gives us physical +5. Some dex, which is nice. Lovely. But those bugs are pretty solid. Oh, we're not regenerating force, or we're barely regenerating force. Ah, is this tomb having an effect on if and how we can regenerate force points? Or is it just the last bit? Maybe it goes faster the more force points you're lacking. Okay, that's good. I Oh, there's a bit of rubble. All that for a few parts. And what else? What challenges await? And a severed arm holding a datapad. This datapad is blown out and inoperable. However, its final message remains burnt into the display. The others were confident that they could sneak past the Shirak breeding grounds. I was ordered to lock the door and await their return. I hope they can find us a way out of this tomb. These visions threaten to break through all the discipline I've gained in my training. Oh, well, hello. I'll be doing it this way, thank you. Dang, they have a lot of health. Let's toss some grenades. We don't really have any AoE attacks other than grenades. Okay, the worms should be easy. Yes. It's the brood that has the most health. I think they can only hit us with a 20. That's good. And we're still regenerating. That's good as well. Let's pop the battle meditation. So many bats. Come on. Ooh. I think we had a nice little crit there. There's quite a bit of deviance in the amount of damage we're doing. Sometimes we're doing above 50 damage. Sometimes it's suddenly 19 damage. Or maybe we're critting a lot. Could be. Because the flurry is also adding an extra attack every turn, which is really nice. We could always use full speed to add another attack. We're alright. Don't see anything else other than more Shirak. Okay, let's add that extra. We should do 3 attacks now instead of 2. Whenever we flurry. Yes. Too good. Excellent. think that's all of the Shirak. These breeding grounds have been cleared. I feel like this has more of the dark side. Oh.
Com says we've lost another heavy droid transport. How can we break through the Mandalorian lines without support? The
You
path
can't.
is mined and the place is crawling with enemies. I know we've got our orders to press forward, but we're at quarter strength. We can't, General. It's impossible. We need to retreat.
This is Duxon, the heart of the Mandalorian Crusade.
We know, General. But we just don't have enough men to accomplish our objective, no matter how important. We already lost half the men just getting to the path.
That
They've got
bad.
the rest of the company pinned down by the crash site. You can't possibly ask the troops to go forward. If you ask us to charge, will it make a difference? Will our sacrifice mean something?
Let's see. So we've got 3 options. War calls for blood yours was taken that day. Searching for meaning is pointless. I don't like that one. Doesn't suit the Jedi path. Taking the path was just one of 100 feints. It was unnecessary for victory. No, that wouldn't help. Let's see. Only Revan could answer that. Even afterwards, no one could piece together exactly what happened. We won, though. I think the first is the only option. Really.
We will press forward if you ask it. The path is mined. If you ask us to charge, there will be losses, General.
No. No, you will not. I will go up there alone.
Thank you, General. Thank you.
Because I can deal with these mines quite easily.
And now we fight.
They resisted our stun? These Mandalorians were fierce opponents. Very fierce. What are you guarding, little worm? Oh. We suddenly get all our force points back. Is that from completing the fight? The Scar Hunting Mark. What is that? It gives you a +1 attack, +2 awareness and stealth, and a +1 to dexterity. It is really good, but it is not for us. Because we like our will and wisdom. But it might be for Atom. He might enjoy that. Come on. Yep, trying to hit him and hit him. Not that hard. Oh. Is that a Hissisk? Assist. It is. We get to face one of those alone. They can hit us. Okay, let's just use a medpack because we need the force points that we have. There is a dark side place there. So we'll do this one first. Because this seems like the side path. Okay. And we'll just use the lightsaber. There is a dead Jedi. Alien blinder. We can't use those. We need armor proficiency medium for that. Improved Iron Energy Cell, Nebulish. This is the Journal of the Jedi Nebulish. Most of the data has been purposely deleted. One entry remains. The visions. The visions. They thought to trick me by taking the form of my fellow Jedi, but my discipline is so strong. They tricked them back. One fell to the Shirak, the others fell to my lightsaber. And yet you died here, little Jedi. What? I guess he died to the two assists that are hiding here. Great. Yes. Battle meditation, please. Master Valor. And go. I want some light speed in there as well. Because these assists can be dangerous. And that force speed is also raising our defense, so that helps quite a bit. Okay, we're good. Now, who's there? Is that Kreia? It is.
You are to be commended for making it.
But not the way we remember her. Kreia? What are you doing here?
You've revisited the dark moments of your past, and now you must face the present.
You look different. This is another vision? You're not really Kreia.
Your confusion is natural. The others and I will help you understand.
The others?
Get away from her! She's a dark Jedi.
Atom? Where did you come from?
Atten, I've had enough of your snide contempt.
Kreia? Calm down. Despite our differences, we need to work together.
Hey, what's the commotion here?
Stay out of this, Beodor. This is a personal dispute between Atten and myself.
You're threatening Atten with a lightsaber, and I'm supposed to just stay out of it? No.
Everybody, put away your weapons.
The three of you would challenge me? You sorely underestimate the power of the Force.
Think again, Kreia. Your dark influence will end.
Your friends are all arrayed against me. Will you stand for this?
Ooh, we're actually being forced to pick a side here, because the alternatives are pretty dark. So the first is, what they're doing is wrong, I will stand with you, Kreia, which completely picks her. My friends are right, you've been manipulating me from the very beginning, is another option, but that's very anti-Kreia. I think I'll stand back and watch. That just seems wrong somehow here, because not doing anything in this situation is pretty much just condemning her to fighting the friends. You're all just visions anyway, it doesn't matter what I do. But it does, because this is preparing you to make that choice in the future. But in this case, I think Kreia was attacking them, so I will stand with the friends.
You, of all people, would judge me so? Am I not worthy of redemption?
Of course you're worthy of redemption. So either we say that she's worthy of redemption. We try to save her, but in so doing, we will have to stand against our own friends, who are also worthy of redemption. You're really being pushed here to choose. Fine. But we could also, of course, defend her without destroying our companions. And I guess that is the choice here. Would you protect from your friends, even if would you truly believe in redemption and as such even protect them if your friends do the wrong thing? Or would you always follow your friend? Such it is. I feel like we're getting to the core here. Darth Revan and a Dark Jedi, namely us. Revan, but I thought you turned away from the dark side. Which he did. This is not really Revan. But we're being forced to fight ourselves, or a dark version of ourselves. Which has now stunned us. Great! Oh, that's death. Come on. Let us use life support pack. There. Help. Pop the night speed, please. Pop another life support pack. What was that all about? Not really relevant. But you are strong. But not as strong as us facing ourselves. I feel like us facing ourselves, we actually have to face our character. Oh. This was all a test.
The dangers you faced in this tomb were real, but these images of the past serve to prepare you for your future.
What do you know of the future?
Surely you have felt what awaits. Events are shaping themselves about you, seeking to draw you into their center.
Then I am ready to leave.
Search the room you are in. You should be able to unlock a passage that leads outside the tomb.
We've received a short lightsaber. Let's see. Life support pack, very good. An insular cosmic, and this was the tomb of Ludo Crash, the other Sith who opposed Nar Shaddaa. And we gain his war sword and his armband. Ludo Crusher's Arband is a dark side item. Okay, of course. Would give a defense bonus of 1 and a strength of 1 as well. But maybe give that to one of our dark side users? Off on Precision Bruce, a Force Mask. And a Sith Mask. Force Mask is the one we saw before, and the Sith Mask gives immunity to Stun, Fear, and Horror, and Weapon Focus Lightsaber, and Regenerate Force Points, but it's restricted to Armor Proficiency Heavy. That's pretty good. That's a very good item. Not for us though, but we have someone who can actually use heavy armor. We're back. Would prefer walking around with my companions. Thank you. We survived! We survived the tomb of Ludo Crash. We've learned more about our character. It's good. We've actually been forced to make these choices in advance, rather than when the situation occurs, which can be very helpful. Though it's not always possible. Battle position, please.
Time to even the odds. More where that came from.
He leveled up. The Handmaiden leveled up. Atom leveled up. I feel like we got a lot of XP then. Oh, there's more. I thought we cleared this place already. There. Okay, we gain wisdom. 18, that's pretty good. Awareness, persuade, treat injury, yes. We've gained inspire followers. 2. Nice. I would like... Force shield could be nice. +4 to defense and saving throws. And it's another light side power. How are we doing on light side? Do we almost have all of them? Not yet. So this is Beast Trick. Could probably learn. These are universal ones. So this is light side. This is light side. Force barrier is also a light side. It's good to know. Would shield us from damage. It's kind of like an energy shield. Oh, revitalize is also light side. Which would allow us to difference. Any of their non-droid fallen rekindle of any of non-droid fallen allies, all of them. Okay, that's the difference. Let's get the movement speed is double, defense is 4, 2 attacks per round. Okay, that's probably better. I'm just leaving the Handmaiden. We are going to level Atom because Atom already has that nice Little Jedi powers. Energy resistant. Whoa, you might as well. Why not just go for improved force scream instead? Odd. Well, let's do the disabled droid. These he got for free from learning them from us. No, let's give him night speed. I think night speed combined with 2-weapon fighting is a great combination. Very lovely. Ceremonial bowcaster. Ooh. Yes, I know that the Handmaiden has that ability. Ding 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 ding. Guess that clears out Korriban for us, because the main reason we were here was, of course, to find the Jedi Master, but we already found her body. That is, found her body. Okay, let's at least see if the Handmaiden is willing. Oh, you turn into a Jedi. Yeah. What do you do?
I am training. That, and I had forgotten how long.
Yes.
There's.
Guess not. Huh. Guess not yet. Well, and I guess this is as good a place as any to stop it for today. And I want to thank you all for joining me again. It's been good to do a nice normal stream again. I felt like that. I felt like I needed that. Great. Thank you all for coming along. I hope to see you again next time. Probably going to be on the usual suspects. I might also, in the weeks after that, do a little bit more streaming because I've got some time off and I might be willing to fill that up with a few extra streams. So stay tuned for that. I hope to see you then. Without further ado, goodbye, guys. Yeah.